guys, I'm Laura. I'm host of Radio Child from midnights to 2 in the morning on Saturday, technically Sunday, and also general manager of WRUW. Today we're going to give you a tour of the station. So this is the stairs. We are an underground radio station, true to college radio and everything that it is. We have our lovely, lovely cardboard cutout of Ron Burgundy, which I guess many college radio stations have. Who knew? This is kind of our sound cave. So this is where they do the mixing for Live from Cleveland, as well as Studio A Rama and other live broadcasting events. If we continue through here, we have Shannon. She's one of our promotions directors. We have lots of people. This is our lobby. You can hang out in here. You can write speeches in here, chill out on the couch, do whatever you want to do, socialize, laugh at each other. If we come this way, we'll hit up one of our libraries. This is our main vinyl library. This has everything that we have that is vinyl that is not jazz or classical. It's one of the largest vinyl collections in the state of Ohio. It is true blue R's, started in 1967, just like we did. Everybody who comes in here usually is floored when they see it. It goes on for a while. I'll come back this way. So yeah, it's pretty cool. We still actually add vinyl to this library because it's kind of it's resurging and people are starting to press vinyl again. So we'll add to it. It's a living, breathing collection. Programmers use it on their shows. A lot of people play vinyl. A lot of people do digital CDs, etc. Back that way, I won't bother to show you, is our bathroom and office. It's a mess. As you can see, all over the station we have stickers. If you're a band and you want to send us a sticker, we'll put it up. If you're a record label, if you're a decent cause, we emphasize stickers, as you can see. If we come in here, this is Studio A. This is kind of like our hangout, lobby, whatever kind of thing. We have on the wall back here our classical vinyl. So this is just classical music here. Everything we receive at the station, we receive about 250 CDs per week, give or take. Everything that comes in is fully digitized, thanks to our volunteers. That goes into our digital library. Once the CDs have been digitized, they go into our main air studio for the first 3 months. After that, they come out to this wall. This is 9 months worth of CDs, so from 3 months to a year, it's kept on this wall. And then it's either integrated into our CD library or put into storage. We kind of don't have the space to keep everything, but we do keep a digital copy of everything. So yeah. Computer, working computer, things like that. All of this, the digitizing station, the computers, the music, is all thanks to Telethon donations, and that's one of the reasons why they're so important. All right. This is Ed, host of Chasing Infinity, and Jasmine, host of The Grand Optimist. Coming in here, we're going to interrupt somebody. Hey. We're going to interrupt you really quick. So this is Studio B, also known as our production studio. In here, we can pre-record things. You can do interviews. If something fails in our main air studio, we can broadcast from the studio. It's fully working, fully operational. We have record players for vinyl, CD players. We technically have a cassette player. I don't know if anybody actually uses it. It works. Using our online digital library, we can pull that up in here, as well as like iPod, USB. You can hook up your computer, whatever music, we have the ability to play it. So that's Studio B. Going down the wall, like I said, we're running out of space. We have music everywhere. Here's part of our various artist compilations, kind of dealio. You know, you shove a shelf where you can find space. If we go into here, this is our main CD library. This room in particular has G through Z. We started the process of digitizing, so a lot of them are in here that still need to be put away. Like I said, we were running out of space. So we got to the point where we started breaking down the CDs. We removed the plastic jewel case, and we just keep the cover art and the CD in here. Makes it a little more difficult to browse, so we're trying to figure out solutions. But these shelves and things like that are all possible because of Telethon donations, and that's one of the reasons they're so important. If we continue, because we have so much music, you can just see the sheer magnitude of the music here. We'll continue into our second CD library. This contains CDs by artists A through G. more music. We don't turn down any CD that comes to the station. If you're a local band, if you're freaking Metallica, like, we'll take it all. We put it all into our library, and it's up to our programmers to decide whether or not to play it. It's completely up to them. They completely decide, what kind of music they want to play, if they want to play an artist, if they don't want to play an artist. We give them creative freedom, and I think that's why WRUW is so cool and so important. So you can kind of see it's a little tight fit. Woo. Can keep going. We have random graffiti on the walls. There's like a picture on the ceiling somewhere in here. Don't blink. Random art. Tape. Who knows, Then right here is one of the personal favorites at the station. This should be framed, honestly. Sorry, lost my balance coming around the corner and hit the wall with my shoulder. Ouch. Telethon donations could either fix this or frame this. It's up to you as the donator. And then we have bugs. See, need an exterminator. Donate. And yeah, so got some random things going on here. It's a lot of character. The station has character, no doubt about that. So we'll continue on out of the CD library. If we come this way, we have a poster from a couple years back, our Studio A Rama. It's one of our many ways we say thank you to the listeners for everything during Telethon. It's a free all-day concert. We have a main headliner and a special guest, and then everything else is local bands. We give local bands the opportunity to play in front of a larger crowd. Last year, 2 years ago, some of the local bands we had, Queen of Hell, Swirly and the Friar, Heavenly Creatures, all kind of popular Cleveland bands. If we come down this way, you'll see kind of a piece of history here. We have actual photographs from Studio A Rama in 1994. I was a whopping month and a half old when this happened. So we have some strong traditions here that go beyond just our students. If we come back in here, you will see our 45 collection. We keep it separate from our regular vinyl collection just for space issues and things like that. It's all alphabetized, cataloged, all that good stuff. All 3 of these cabinets are 45s. Here we have our world music. We have a few world music shows. We have, Beyond the Pale, that's like Irish Celtic music, Radio Italia, which is in Italian. Because our programmers have the opportunity to do whatever they want with their shows, if they have a particular interest in maybe a specific country or a specific culture, they're welcome to have a music show or even like a public affairs show based on that. So these are all our world music. On this side, these are soundtracks and show tunes kind of music, so Broadway plays like Sunday Matinee. I'm pretty sure the Star Wars movie soundtrack is in there somewhere. There's lots of different things. Here we have all of our classical CDs. Classical CDs are the one things that aren't digitized because the metadata on them is too complicated. There's lots of composers, lots of performers, things like that, but we do keep all of our classical CDs here for our classical programmers. The beloved pop machine, as any Clevelander would call it, one of the most important staples of the station. If we come in back here, this is the tech cave. It's a little messy. To show you guys some of what your telethon donations have done, this equipment, I am not smart enough or good enough an engineer to understand what's going on here, but I do know that this is our streaming server, all thanks to telethon donations that have made it possible. We are constantly getting new equipment. We're trying to make our signal better and stronger for you guys, the listener, and all of that is possible with the telethon donations. We also have, screws, switches, computer things, boxes, everything. We have old cart players for back in the day when, computer wasn't really a thing at this point, or a computer was a real person at this point. We stuff boxes all the way back. As much space as possible, we try to maximize what we have to work with, just like we maximize your donations during telethon. So every penny you donate goes directly to the radio station. It goes directly into making our signal better, having more music to play for you guys, and all of that cool stuff. We're going to continue back, kind of wrap around. It's a little bit of a maze down here to our beloved Air Studio. This is a mural done by Perez in 1996. If we come back here, we have our jazz vinyl. as you can see kind of there. That's all jazz vinyl. Kind of wraps around this little square room. In the middle, we have CD shelves which have various artists and things like that. We have compilation sets, so maybe you want to play Woodstock, kind of do something on your show. You can do Jelly Roll Morton, if that's your thing. Like plenty of music to play, whatever. I want to see if we can peek in here for a second. Hey, do you mind if we come in for a sec for the tour? Okay, cool. So this is our main air studio. This is where the magic happens, as they say. Right here on this wall is our new CD collection. This is everything that we received in the last 3 months. It stays in here, so it's easier for the programmer to like grab a CD off the shelf, play it. Me on my show in particular, I love playing music off the new shelf. It's good to get, promoters and record labels to send us more music. And because I want to give my listener something new to hear, you can get the same 5 songs on commercial radio, but here at WRUW, we like to mix it up for you. This is our, our board. We have our vinyl, our record players for vinyl, CD players, tape players, digital library. Here's our stack with Dave Caban, our mighty technical director. He's currently putting in new equipment that was made possible for purchase because of your telethon donations. So we thank you for that. And I think that about rounds up the tour. I just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Thank you for taking the time to listen to our station. Thank you for taking the time to donate. You can do so at 216-368-2208 or online at WRUW.org.